Hi class, this is a review of the case method and a guide for the kind of case analysis and writing that you're expected to do for this semester. As I stated on the course outline, my suggested content of your case report is as follows. First, define the problem. Second, identify the decision criteria and allocate weights to the criteria. Third, develop the alternative courses of action. Fourth, evaluate those alternatives. And fifth and last, select the best alternative for your solution. When you are presented with a case, you place yourselves in the role of the decision maker as you read through the case story and identify the problem the company is faced with. As you read through the case, you may be able to jot down 2 to 4 problems, which you'd synthesize later into 1 or 2 key problems. Generally, you would ask yourself, what has the company done? And what should it have done? The gap should point you to the problem and eventual solution. In the case method, you're applying all you have learned to practical problems as they appear in real settings. Decision criteria will help you evaluate the alternative courses of action that you will generate later. For example, does the organization espouse values? Does it practice those values? Or maybe the values are absent? How is the communication system in the company? How are the organizational structure and organizational culture in the firm? How is the leadership in the company? What are the financial ramifications? If these elements are important for you, it would be good to assign weights to each of these elements, which will become your decision criteria. Next, carefully identify and lay down the possible alternative courses of action to answer the question, how can the company get itself out of the bind? Try your best to comprehend and capture the core information and issues. Rely on case facts, but you may add other data that you may get via research. Draw upon relevant theories and concepts, in our case now, organizational behavior, to place the data in a conceptual framework. Afterwards, weigh the pros and cons of each possible alternative course of action using your weighted decision criteria so that you can come up with a solution or decision. Note that in my course, you're allowed to look up what happened to the organization after the case was written up. But I'd like to see you use logical and critical thinking as you write out your case report. Please refer to the case rubric I provided on how you will be graded. Thank you very much.